All right, we're back with another episode of the Daily Podcast with me, Eric B. I want to thank every one of you guys who listened to the last podcast, and I want to thank my family in Saipan, my family in the Philippines, who was encouraging me to go take that trip to the Philippines. I will definitely get out there. I will make it home. Not sure when. Again, if someone says, "Hey, Eric, I'm going to take care of your trip. Here's the money for the airline, but you got to take care of the hotel." If I can get somebody like that to do that, I'm going there in a heartbeat. Snap my fingers just like Thanos. I will be there. Thank you guys for the encouragement. Thank you guys for getting me out there. But today we're going to talk about something that happened here in the Bay Area that's a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous. I find it ridiculous. You guys tell me if I'm right, or you guys defend your beliefs. But they opened a new Costco. People came from all over the world for the grand opening. We'll talk about this more on the other side of the break. So let's get this started.
You're listening to the Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Welcome, everyone. It's the Daily Podcast, and I'm your host, Eric B. Elements of Sound. This is a playlist that I put together. I got dinged last week when I was trying to upload this on YouTube. So if you guys are going to watch this on YouTube, it'll be available there. But got dinged because I was playing copyrighted music. So this one, something I put together, something that I decided to just do for fun. So hopefully this one's not copyrighted. Yeah, somebody calling emergency services out there. But yes, Costco in Pleasanton, California, opened up its first Costco in that city. Pleasanton is a little bit east of San Francisco, across the Bay Bridge, and people from, when I said all over the world, there was a guy in line who flew out from Hawaii to try to get in line first. I don't think he made it. I think he was like second in line. But people stood in line. The lines on going to Costco is already bad, depending on which Costco you go to. Just trying to get to my Costco here in San Francisco, it's okay. It's not bad. Parking's not the best. I'm in the 10th Street Costco here in San Francisco, and trying to get in there, it's not bad. There's 3 levels of parking, which if it's raining, you're perfect, unless you park on the roof. But it's not that bad. There's another one in South San Francisco, and there's 2 in South San Francisco border Daly City. And those are usually the go-to. If there's nothing in the Costco here, go to the Costco over there. Go check out that Costco. So it really depends. Really depends on what you're looking for. But people waited in line 2-3 hours. There was like people out there in line with their tents and their sleeping bag because they wanted to be the first one there. They wanted to be. This guy on the news said there's a special bourbon that he wanted to get. He wanted to be the first one to get that bourbon. And I'm like, well, if you went there the next day, would that bourbon still be there? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking you guys, is it that crazy for someone to wait in line just so they can be one of the first ones to get the bourbon? And is the bourbon even that good for you guys to be the first one there? And the guy who came from Hawaii, he said he came from Hawaii 3 days before it opened, and then got in line, put a little canopy up. He wasn't the first one in line, which he was a little upset about, but he made it in line. I think he was like the second one in line. Put the canopy up, was ready to do the whole, get in line thing. And I forgot what he said he was in line for, but there was something there. He said there was something there that he was wanted to be the first one for, but who would do that? Honest to God question, who would do that? The only time I ever got in line to go to Costco was during COVID. You guys remember that? 2019, 2020, when the whole COVID thing hit, 2021, we had to get in line. When they opened everything up again, there was only a number of people that can get in line. There was only a number of people that can sit there and say, we're going to go to Costco and we need to buy toilet paper was the thing. Toilet paper was being sold in the black market. Everybody was buying toilet paper left and right. And Costco decided, we're going to put a number. We're going to put a limit. Not everyone can sit here and hoard. People were hoarding toilet paper. But that was the only time I ever got in line in Costco, was during that time. Pleasanton, I get it. It's the first one that opened in your area. And the people who were in line, I wouldn't say the first 20 people weren't even from Pleasanton. They were these Costco hunters. Gonna let that emergency vehicle pass by. They were Costco hunters. There were people looking for deals at Costco. What other deals can you find at Costco that you want to get in line for? You want to be the first one there. You want to jump in line. You want to say, I'm getting in line first. What kind of line? What kind of... What's... I mean, if you guys watch this video, I'm confused. I mean, there's not even... The only time I ever got in line to buy something that I wanted to be the first one for was back in the days. They used to sell tickets called Summer Jam tickets. KMEL used to sponsor this concert. It was a 2-day concert. Or was it a 3-day concert? I don't remember. 2-day concert. It was a Shoreline Amphitheater. And tickets would go on sale on a Friday or a Monday. And people got in line. You would have to get in line at your warehouse. You guys remember Warehouse? Music store warehouse? Because the warehouse had a ticket master. So you had to get in line at your warehouse. And you had to buy your Summer Jam tickets there. This was before online. People were trying to buy it over the phone. But yeah, you would go to Ticketmaster first. And that was the fun part of there. It was like one big party if you were there trying to buy tickets for Summer Jam. But that was for something like a musical concert. I get it. Even like Taylor Swift, when she's doing a show somewhere, people try to get in line, depending on what she's playing, like Levi Stadium, they try to get in line to go watch her show, because Taylor Swift always crashes the internet when people are trying to buy tickets. So they try to go there in person and buy in person. But for Costco, what's in Costco that you want to be the first one in line for? Help me understand. I mean, help me, let me know what's so serious that you guys got to get in line hours in advance, days in advance, because of a bourbon. I'm just going by what that guy said. Because of a bourbon. I mean, I'm trying to think on the top of my head. You know, I mean, there was a lady there and she was in line also. And she said she came out with just like 3 rotisserie chickens. You waited in line for 3-4 hours to get a rotisserie chicken. You could have went to the Costco down the street and done that. What, did you want to be the first one to get the rotisserie chicken from the Pleasanton Costco? I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. Because I honestly don't know why people get in line. What's the purpose of being the first one in line at Costco? Again, I'm trying to think. I mean, if there was a deal like the first 10 people, the first 20 people gets like 50% off on a big giant TV, then I get it. If it was one of those, like, I'm going to give the first 30 people $500 off on whatever TVs we have brand, then I get it. Then yeah, I get why you guys getting in line for it. I don't think they were doing that. I don't think they were doing anything to where you had to be the first one in line. You wanted to be the first one in line. I don't think they were doing anything like that.
You're listening to the Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Again, I just don't know the reasoning. Maybe they had a Costco shirt, and I looked everywhere. I looked on TikTok, I looked on Facebook, I looked at the reason why people got in line. I think a lot of it is just FOMO. FOMO, guys. Don't get what I just said twisted. Fear of missing out. You know how there's certain people out there who has that FOMO. If I say I'm jumping to the moon, they're going to say, well, I'm jumping to Mars. Because they want to, they want to be competitive. They want to be better than you. And FOMO. That's the whole reason why the internet has exploded when it comes to certain things. Come try this new food over here at whatever dumplings. The best dumplings in San Francisco. Then they're like, oh, look at this place. I got to go try it. Now, next thing you know, they're trying it, and their mom and dad trying it, their uncle's trying it, everybody's trying it because they all have FOMO. So I wonder if that's what happened at Costco. Was it FOMO? Was it because they're opening a brand new one and they want to be the first one there? Habit Burgers opened up in Daly City over there by Ceremony. It was years ago. They opened up. And everybody wanted to be the first one to get a Habit Burger. Everybody was like, I'm getting a Habit Burger. I don't care about you guys. And people were getting burgers. But it's funny because the people that were lining up, it's called Habit Burger, right? Burgers. People were lining up and they were trying to get salad. I want to get your Habit salad. Can I get this on the side? The lady blew up because when we waited in line 45 minutes, the lady in front of us got mad because they accidentally gave her the wrong dressing. And it was a packet dressing. It wasn't even like they put the dressing on the salad. It was like she asked for, I don't know, Thousand Island. They gave her blue cheese. What is this? I waited in line forever. And I get blue cheese dressing? All it was, hey, you guys gave me the wrong dressing. All she had to do. She made a big deal. Talked about how long she waited in line. And the service is unsatisfactory. Well, it's called Habit Burger, lady. I almost told her that too. It's called Habit Burger, not Habit Salad. Not Habit Salad. I wouldn't be surprised if the person who made her order was like, lady, you waited in line this long for a salad? We sell burgers here. That's what people are in line. That's what I was in line for. The burgers. But it's people with FOMO. Fear of missing out. They opened a Raising Cane's in Colma. First Raising Cane's on this side of the bay. Nobody wants to go to Oakland because you get robbed when you go there. You go there and order a sandwich or one of those chicken fingers that Raising Cane's has. And you'll come out and 4 of your tires will be missing. You guys from Oakland, don't yell at me. Don't say anything bad to me because you know I'm not. You know it's true. You know it's true. You know a lot of you guys from Oakland like, Eric, don't give us a bad name here in Oakland. I'm just telling the truth. That's what happens. So what did Raising Cane's do in Oakland, or what did Oakland do? They said, let's close the indoor dining because there was a lot of smash and grabs, and let's just open the drive-thru. So that's what they did. They kept the drive-thru open. Only drive-thru open. But you can still get robbed at that drive-thru. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because no matter what they did or no matter how they tried to fix it, it was still a disarray. So there you go, Oakland. So now that the Costco in Pleasanton is open, I'm dying to know what the difference is between you know, the Costco's in my area and the Costco over there. What's the difference? Is their hot dog a little bit better? Is their pizza a little bit more spicier? Maybe they have combo pizza because they got rid of combo pizza. Maybe they brought back the Polish dog. For you guys who has Costco around the world or around in the United States, do you guys still have Polish dogs? Because they got rid of the Polish dogs here in San Francisco. They got rid of Polish dogs, and after COVID, they got rid of the combo pizza. Not even in slice forms anymore. They just got rid of it. Said nope, we're not doing combo slices anymore. So now your choice is a pepperoni or cheese. That's it. The most basic. And then you can still get a hot dog, but it's just a hot dog. No Polish dog. I used to love the Polish dog. I used to always get the Polish dog. But they got rid of it. Now I just settle for the hot dog. Do they have better drinks at the Pleasanton than Costco? San Francisco, they got rid of all the best drinks. They only have Diet or Zero. So you're having like Pepsi Zero or Diet Pepsi. You go to any other Costco, they still have the regular Pepsi. You go to this Costco, everything is diet. Diet this, diet that. Ugh. If you're on a diet and you want to drink diet soda, you shouldn't be buying food from the Costco place. You shouldn't be. I'm going to have a hot dog, a slice of pizza, a chicken bake, and a churro. Oh, let me get one of those fancy swirly things too, the ice creams with the swirl. But make sure I get a Diet Pepsi. I don't want this belly getting any bigger. And you guys shouldn't be buying food at Costco if you're on a diet. I'm just saying, if you're on a diet, you want to buy Costco food, totally fine with me. But don't say you're on a diet and get mad because don't blame Costco. Dang, Costco made me gain all this weight. Because of all the food you guys have been making me eat. Now look at me. I'm 110 pounds. I was 105 last week. Don't blame Costco. I just want to know. I mean, I'm curious to know what's in the Pleasanton Costco that made people want to get. And I'm just wondering if I'm trying to think back when the San Francisco Costco opened. It was the first Costco in San Francisco. I'm trying to think back if people stood in line or if they got in line, if they camped out and they wanted to be the first one there. I don't think they did. We had a Sam's Club by the airport, which is now Costco. When that was Sam's Club, people would go there all the time. Costco took over it. It is now Costco. But I'm wondering if the Costco in El Camino in South San Francisco, when they opened up, did people get in line? You guys tell me, when they opened up a Costco in your area, whatever city you're in, California, anywhere. I know in Hawaii, when they first opened up a Costco in the island of Oahu, people got in line for that. I know that for sure because I heard all about it.
The Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Now, if you haven't been to a Costco in Oahu, it's an experience. It's a big experience. Here in the Costco, here in the Bay Area, they'll sell summer gear. They'll sell a wetsuit here and there, maybe like an outdoor pool here and there. They'll do all that. But in Costco in Hawaii, they have surfboards. They have boogie boards. They have surfboards. They have paddling boards. They have all that stuff. And they have it year round. It's not like the Costco here. They'll sell it spring for summer or winter for summer. They'll sell it, right before summertime. And they'll sell it at a good price. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to be ready to go paddle boarding. I'm going to be ready to go surfing. I'll be ready to go boogie boarding. But there, they sell it year round. Year round. Year round. You can go there and say, I need a wetsuit in the middle of December. They most likely will have it. Not saying all the Costco's have it in Oahu, which is going to be certain areas that has it. The one in town in Honolulu probably has it. Not sure about if you go further out to like Mililani, if they have it. Been to that Costco. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's all I got to say. So it makes me wonder, when you go to Costco, what are you there? What are you shopping for? What is everyone getting? I mean, I'm always trying to look for something that I want to get. I want to make sure is available, whether it's available here in San Francisco or available somewhere else. Again, I'm that type of person where if I see something for sale or if I see something I like, I'm going to make sure that I get it. If it's not at the first Costco, the San Francisco Costco, then I got to go to the other two Costcos in the Bay Area. I remember one time I was hunting for a Traeger grill. Those Traeger grills, those grills that you can find, you can buy. I was hunting for it. There was a guy there that was saying, hey, we're selling these Traeger grills and we're going to have these grills and it's going to be, free for what they gave you a free 10-pound bag of pellets if you bought it through Costco. And they sold it in the South City one. And those are those vendors. You guys see those vendors that's like always trying to sell you water or maybe like the Ninja Mix or the Vitamix, all those guys. Those are vendors. This is a Traeger vendor. And they left the South City Costco and I wanted to buy one. I wanted to buy the small apartment size one. And I went all the way to Redwood City because that's where they were. And it was those limited times where they're only going to be here and you get your free pellets as soon as you buy that Traeger grill. I don't think the grill I got I don't think it gave me free pellets, but he gave it to me anyways because he knew I followed him to Redwood City. So there's a lot of things that are cool at Costco. But again, I'm just not sure in the Pleasanton Costco, why did people get in line? Why did people say, I'm going to get in line. I want to be the first one here. I want to be the first one on board. I want to be the first one to get in this Costco line. Again, I don't know why. Why? What's the reasoning? What's the reasoning people were doing that? What's the reasoning everybody was saying, I want to be the first one to be at this Costco. I want to be the first one to do this, to do that. I don't know. Again, I'm one of those guys where I'll go to Costco and I'll get what I need. I know what I want. I'll get what I need. And if there's a special, if there's something else there that shows me that I want, if I want it enough, I'll get it. I'll think about it if I don't want it enough. If I want it enough, I'll get it. If I don't want it, I'll think about it. But I know when I go home, it's going to haunt me. And I'm going to end up saying, I should have bought it when I had a chance. Then when I go back to Costco, it's gone. Right? It's how it is all the time. All the time. It's gone when you try to go back there. So it's just how it is. It's how it is. But when I go, there's a reason why I'm going. I need water. I need toilet paper. I need this. I need that. You know, there's this thing when you go to Costco. You go there for what you need. You go there for what you need. So it's usually just maybe 5 things that you need. You know, essentials, food, something like, you know, something. These 5 different essentials that you always need when you go to Costco. Everything else after those 5 essential things, you're just buying because you want to buy it. You know, they come out with these snacks. You never tried these snacks before. Hawaiian Cookie Company. They used to sell those little coconut or, you know, pineapple shaped cookies. And when they first decided to sell it at Costco, everybody was buying it. Everybody's buying it. Honolulu Cookie Company, when you go to Hawaii, you don't want to buy it anymore because you're so used to the ones here. Like, I'm not going to buy it anymore. I can get it at Costco. And it was those big bags where, I don't know, it was 200 in them. I don't know how many was in them, but you know what I'm talking about. Again, you would not go to Hawaiian Cookie Company anymore to buy it because Costco had it. But then they got rid of it. You can't really find it anymore. It's just one of those things where it'll come out every now and then, but you can't really buy it, because when you buy it or when you finally see it, it's all gone. Because again, it comes out every now and then. Before, it was coming out all the time. It was to a point where you can see the racks or the boxes that nobody would touch them. Again, FOMO. People would buy it because they see other people buying it. Then people were posting it on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Next, you know, everybody's buying it. So that's how it was. So there's a Costco in Pleasanton. Are they selling? What's Pleasanton known for? What is it known for? What's in Pleasanton that I'm going to say, I'm going to this Costco. I'm going to buy Pleasanton's best ketchup. Pleasanton makes good ketchup. I'm going to buy some ketchup because it's made in Pleasanton. What's Pleasanton known for? I mean, when I go to Pleasanton, it's so close to Dublin that usually I'm hanging out in Dublin. Right? Pleasanton is more like an industrial type area. Yeah, there's houses there. There's people that live there. I believe there's a Chick-fil-A there. Other than that, what's there? I mean, that's where I went out in that area, and that's where I picked up the Tesla. It was in Pleasanton. I think it was in Pleasanton, but it was in that area. I went to go pick up the Tesla there. But again, other than that, what was there? What's in Pleasanton that's going to make me say, I'm going to Pleasanton to go to Costco? Besides the people that live there. Not ragging on you guys that live in Pleasanton. I'm glad you guys live there. Not here. Stay in Pleasanton. Stay there. But these guys who like literally left their home, ran over to Pleasanton, get in line, camped out in line so they can go to Costco and be the first one there. What were you guys thinking? Again, even the bourbon guy, the guy who said, I got in line for the bourbon. They have this one bourbon. It's the best bourbon. Isn't that bourbon going to be there tomorrow? Isn't that bourbon already at a different Costco? I mean, is it going to say first bourbon in Pleasanton? Is that the reason why people are buying it? Again, Elemented Sounds, something I put together. This is the name. This is the album's name, Elements of Sounds, right here. If you guys watch any of my vlogs and I do time lapse, you guys are used to the music here because I usually put it in a lot of my time lapse. Again, I'm just a little, I don't know if I call it dumbfounded. I don't know what I can call it. I'm just a little like, why? Why are people lining up all the way in Costco to try to be the first one to go to Costco? Why? I don't know. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, if there's something there that I really, really needed, not wanted, but needed, something that I really, really needed, something that was there that I said, you know what? I'm going to get in line. I want to be the first one there. You know, like people get in line for shoes. I want to be the first one to get these Jordans. These Travis Scott Jordans are coming out and I want to be the first ones to get them. Again, people buy because they sell out, right? Is that why the guy got in line for the bourbon? Did he get in line for the bourbon because it was going to sell out? Was the food in Costco better in Pleasanton than they are everywhere else in the Bay Area? I mean, if you guys watch the news, look at the pictures. The line was ridiculous. The line was crazy. People just lining up. People lining up to find parking was already bad. And if you guys been to any Costco in the Bay Area, they don't make those parking easy. They don't. San Francisco's the worst. It's indoor parking. You got to go in. There's two entrances. There's one off 10th and there's one off, I don't know what street that is. Maybe 11th, maybe 9th. But there's two entrances. And if you get lucky and you find one on the first floor, you're perfect. If not, you got to go up to the second floor, and that's terrible there. And then again, they got the roof. The roof is where all the electric cruise vehicles are kept.
You're listening to the Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Again, I don't get it. I don't. You guys can be mad at me. You guys can be upset with me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know the whole purpose of people getting in line to be the first one at a Costco. I can get like being the first one to watch a movie. I get that. I can get maybe like, I want to buy this limited time shirt or these shoes they only made 500 of. I want to be the first one to get that. I get that. I get that. But something like Costco, I mean, nothing was said in all the media that I looked at, other than that guy saying this bourbon, this is a bourbon that I wanted to get. This bourbon's the only bourbon that Costco has and I wanted to get it. Other than that, I couldn't find anything else. I couldn't find anything else where it would tell me I have to be at that Costco. Oh, snappers. I should have been there. They were selling hot dogs with sesame buns on them. I don't know. I mean, it's not that serious, I would think. Some people it is. Some people it's that serious that they want to be the first one in line to go get what they got. And then again, that guy from Hawaii came all the way from Hawaii just to say he wanted, it's a brand new Costco. How did he say this? Oh, it's a brand new Costco. Gotta go come over here and go check it out. Gotta go see what they got differently over from the islands. They got a lot of things different from the islands. A lot of things different. A lot. Again, Pleasanton, not a lot going on over there. So, you know, like if you go to San Francisco, you'll probably find some Ghirardelli chocolate for sale. You'll probably find maybe some Bodine sourdough for sale. You know, you go to Anaheim Costco, you go to LA Costco, you might find some Disney stuff. You go wherever Costco's are known for, whatever city that they're known for, you'll find whatever they're selling there at that Costco. You go to Japan, probably got ramen, udon, sushi, something like that. Boba, something like that. They'll have that there. Pleasanton. I don't know. And it's funny because there's an outlet not that far from there. It used to be called the Livermore Outlets. When they first opened, everybody wanted to go there. It's the first thing. Oh, let's go to Livermore. Let's go check out the outlets of Livermore. And somewhere down the line, they changed it to the San Francisco Premium Outlets. Nowhere near San Francisco. You're looking like 30 minutes away, 30, 40 minutes away to drive there from San Francisco. And they call it San Francisco Premium Outlets. So people who wants to go to an outlet, they'll see San Francisco and they'll associate themselves with the city of San Francisco, and they're going to say, ooh, let's go to the San Francisco Premium Outlets. Nowhere near San Francisco. Nowhere. And it's just an outlet. Nike, Adidas, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. That's all they have over there. Nothing different. Nothing special. That's all it is. So I don't get it. But people go there. Maybe they should have called it San Francisco Costco at Pleasanton. I don't know. I'm pulling teeth. It's just one of those things that just makes me wonder. I know you guys will be like, Eric, what's this podcast about? What are you talking about? You talking about moving to the Philippines or going to the Philippines, and now you're griping over a Costco. I'm griping over what was the point for people to camp out. I get it. If you came there, it opened on a Tuesday or something like that. I get it if you got there like maybe the day before and you waited in line because you want to be the first one there. I want to be the first one there. I want to be the first one to say, I'm the first person to go to Costco in Pleasanton. I get that. But I don't get the ones who stood in line, flew from a different state, camped out, and had to be the first one to get a bourbon. That's what's confusing that's what's confusing to me. Again, if there was something different over there, if there was something like, okay, we're going to get this and this is what they sell and they only have this at this Pleasanton Costco, I get it. That there's certain things in San Francisco that's only sold in San Francisco that I can't find in Daly City. Like I can't believe it's not butter in San Francisco. I can't. You'll find more Asian products in the South City Airport Costco than you will in the San Francisco Costco. Why? Probably because they have more Asian shopping over there, which is probably false because there's a lot of Asians that shop over here too. But why? I don't know. That's just how it is. So it makes me wonder why that happens. Makes me wonder, why is it like that? It just is, I guess. It just is. It's just one of those things. Again, it's just one of those things that I'm griping over because I guess I don't understand the purpose of getting in line for something that'll be there tomorrow.
You're listening to the Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't be there tomorrow. Maybe it's not going to be there for a while. Maybe they only put out 10 of that bourbon for every Costco that opens up brand new. Again, I don't get it. I don't get it. Call me old-fashioned. I don't get it. If it was food, if it was lining up for food, I'll get in line. I told you I got in line for Habit Burger. I got in line for Cane's in Oakland. Got in line for that. It was food. Satisfying. I didn't have to be the first one there. I didn't have to be the first one to say, you know, I went to the Raising Cane's in Colma on opening week. You know, I found a hack. Now, I'm not telling you guys because I don't want you guys doing my hack. But I found a way to go there, get food, not have to wait that long. And I'm not telling you. I'm not saving my secret. But again, I don't know. I don't know why people got in line. People wanted to be the first one in line. People said, I'm getting in line. I'm going to be the first one in line. I'm going to get the first bourbon. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm just confused as you are. I'm just confused. I mean, I'm so confused. I don't even know what to say. You guys out there, maybe you guys can light it up. Maybe tell me why people got in line. People want to be the first one to have whatever drink, whatever, I don't know, whatever surfboard they had to get. Why did people get in line at that point? If you shopped at Pleasanton Costco, what's the difference between the last Costco you went to, the San Francisco Costco's? What's the difference? Besides of the size, I know the size is probably humongous. Probably have a little bit more there. Just let me know what's there that's different than other Costco's. That's all. That's all I can think of. Can't think of nothing else. Lost for words. I'm going to stop talking now. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for always coming out, always sitting here, always giving me comments, all that stuff. For everyone who's following me on TikTok, my TikTok followers help me reach 1,000. I want to go live, play music like something from my Elements of Sound soundtrack. Play some music, play some island music. So help me get to 1,000. If you guys all on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, help me get to 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. Easily done. You got 1,000 on YouTube. I can get 1,000 on TikTok. So help me there. Help me get 1,000 guys. That's it. I got nothing else to talk about. Confused, dazed and confused about this whole Costco thing. Dazed and confused. That's what I am. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what the whole purpose was again for people getting in line, trying to be the first one. For what reason? They opened up a new gas station down the street. Even though I don't drive a gas car anymore, I'm not going to be the first one to say, I'm the first person to get gas at this gas station. Yay! I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to do that. They're opening up the Korean market in Daly City in Seremoni. I don't want to be the first one to go there. Help me understand, because I'm really confused. I'm so confused that I'm done. I'm done talking about this. I'm done talking about all this. I'm done. Thank you guys for always listening. thank you guys for jumping on. Again, I'm available on all podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. What else am I available on? Pandora, Audible, iHeartRadio, all those things where you can find Google Me, the Daily Podcast with me, Eric B. Again, don't forget to subscribe also on my YouTube side, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. And this one, the new YouTube channel, is going to be the Daily Podcast with me, Eric B. This should be uploaded on that new website or the new page for the YouTube page. So go ahead and follow that page as well. And that's it. We'll go from there. That's it. I'm done. I am done talking. I'm done wasting your time about Costco. Costco, now I want a hot dog. Until next time, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for always jumping on. Thank you guys for being abroad. The podcast is ended, guys. Go in peace.
Thanks for listening to the Daily Podcast with Eric B.
Yeah.